All right, great. And then with that long band, going around the other way. Good. Good. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Just holding onto the band for a second. Don't put it down. And shrug the shoulders up and drop down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Couple more. Last one. And dropping the shoulders down. Good. Band out in front of you now. And we do the band pulls. Pulling, make sure there's plenty of tension in the band. And then letting it go forward. Don't let it shoot forward so the band goes all floppy. That's it. 3. That's it. Make sure it's tight the whole time. You want tension in the band the whole time. Good. We can do 10 more. Julia, your hands are a bit far apart there. So you want hands just in front of the shoulders. Plenty of tension. Good. Good. All right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, well done. Good. Put that down for a sec. And we're going to go into some good mornings, please. Breathing in on the way down. And out on the way up, of course. You know the drill. Yeah. Good. And some nice wide squats, please. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Shoulders back, nice wide squats, wide squats. So feet really nice and wide. 20 seconds of this one. Shoulders back, eyes up, chest up. That's great. Breathing in, breathing out, pushing down through the heels. And 3, 2, 1, stop there. Feet together now, narrow squats, straight into it. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice and big on my screen now. That's terrific. Good, good, good. Well done. 3, 2, 1. And normal squats, please. Yeah, normal squats. Feet hip width apart. 10 more seconds. Yes, great. I'll tell you what, I need this today. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Good stuff. Right now we're going to run the hands down the front of the legs. Let the arms hang loose. And we're going to rotate the shoulders around. Just nice and slowly, nice and gently. Good. So you're just feeling a nice stretch in the back of your legs, also in your lower back. Good. One more, and back to the centre, and slowly rolling up the spine, one vertebra at a time. Rolling the shoulders back, and into some heel digs, please. Yeah, I really haven't done much stretching, much mobility since Friday. And just having a week off, I've really noticed the difference. I had a couple of runs, obviously, while I was away. That's all I did, and just noticing the difference of just not moving in such like expansive, controlled way. And stop there. You really notice the difference. Alright, little thoracic twist. 3, 2, 1. And some lateral lunges. And so it really, as a reminder that keeping on moving is just so important. Good. Eyes up, shoulders back. Last one. Brilliant, brilliant. What we're doing now, we're down to the floor. We're going to do a little bit more of a shoulder stretch. We're going to do T-stretch. Fingertips to the temples. Little twist. You push your elbow forward underneath your armpit, and then you draw it back through and up, and just sort of twisting that spine just in a nice controlled way. I'm going to tell you when to swap sides. Well, quite a woodlouse infestation since I last saw you, you can see. And then we're going to swap sides there, please. Finish that one you're doing. Well done. Good, just be really careful with this one, Emma. Just don't overreach it. Should be fine. Good. And finish the one you're doing. And then you're on your back, and then roll the knees side to side, like so. Oh, yeah. Keeping one foot on the floor at all times. It's like the windscreen wiper, but without the same degree of ab control required. It's more of a stretch for the lower back. Which, if you spent 4.5 hours in the car last night, you'd be quite grateful for. Keeping the knees together, please. Knees together. Good. And back to center. Legs up, one leg out straight, one knee in. Nice and tight. And then slightly across towards the opposite shoulder. Ever so slightly, just half a centimetre. And swapping the legs over. Pulling in nice and tight. Well done. And then across slightly towards the opposite shoulder. Good. Well done. Excellent. Great. Making your way up to your feet now, please. And stand with our feet nice and wide. And for 20 seconds, we're going to do a diagonal toe tap. Just nice and gently, eyes up, bending one leg, straightening the other. Eyes up, like so. One hand goes back and out of the way. Off you go. When you're ready, if you can't get as far as your toes, that's fine. Just go to a knee, go to a shin. Just do what you can. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. Alright, 10 seconds, just to get your bearings again. We're going to do a leg swing, starting in 3, 2, 1, head nice and still. And we're going to swap in 5 seconds, swap legs in 3, 2, 1, and swapping legs. Straight on in. 8, 9, and stop there. Good, well done team. Alright, we're going to roll the ankles one way, roll the ankles the other way, the leg, and then we're going to do the diagonal toe taps again in 3, 2, 1, this one. Good, eyes up, back straight. Hips down, boom, boom, 4, 3, 2, 1. There, well done, very good. Leg swing again. In 3, 2, 1. Just doing 10 seconds on one side, then 10 on the other. Head still, eyes focused. And swapping sides, swapping legs. Head still, well done, real focus. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Check the arms out. And what we're going to do next is a curtsy lunge to high knee. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Off you go. taking your time, keeping your head nice and still, eyes focused, keep everything nice and upright. Last one, and done. Good. Well done. We're going to do the leg swing. Last time. In 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1, and switching legs. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Curtsy lunge to high knee. In 5 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Gosh. So good to get moving. Of course, you guys have been moving consistently. I'm sure we all did the video on Monday, if not twice. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Gosh, well done. Whew. All right, have a sip of water. If you've got a kettlebell, great. If you don't worry. The dumbbells will do. We're going to do a sumo deadlift. Straight legs. Yum. That's just what I need. All right. So sumo deadlift. Feet really wide. I want you to keep your legs straight as well. Shoulders back, chest up. If you've got a kettlebell, great. If you don't, holding 2 dumbbells works just as well. Okay. Hinge, lower the weights down so it comes down just directly between the arches of your feet, really. If you're going to draw a line between the two, you're breathing in, you're breathing out, you're using your hamstrings and your glutes and feeling a really nice stretch, especially on the way down. Off we go. See, I tried not to look at my phone too much while I was away, but good to see Caroline getting on board with the Neko Health Scan. I did that in December, I think. Pouring rain. I think I talked about it at the time. So the idea is that you have one every year and they just check all your body markers, your cholesterol, your heart rate, your moles. If you've got moles, I've got loads of moles. 2017, according to this incredible camera system they've got. Stop there! Quite a memorable number, 2017. Alright, good. What are we doing now? Shaking the legs out, and we're going to do a staggered deadlift. So you might, depending on how heavy your kettlebell is, mine really heavy, so I might just switch to a dumbbell, and I'm just going to do a staggered deadlift, like so. So one weight, 1 foot back on the toes, you know what you're doing. Now if you don't want to stagger it, for example, Emma, you might not want to stagger it, you can just hold 2 dumbbells and just do a deadlift with your feet quite close together. There's a contrast to the feet really far apart. Okay? I'm going to do 30 seconds on one side, and I'm going to swap and do 30 seconds on the other. Ready? Off you go. So lowering the weight down inside that front leg. Just keep your shoulders nice and square. Obviously one weight is pulling you down. So try not to lead with one shoulder. 3, 2, finish the one you're doing, and then swap hands, swapping sides. Being a little bit quicker on the single leg effort. Good. Good stuff. Well done, team. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good work. Great. Stiff leg sumo deadlift. My jumper's coming off. It's interesting. It's that time of year, isn't it? But some of you exercising in exercise clothes and some of you wearing skiing jumpers. It's funny. Alright. It's fine. What's comfortable, doesn't matter. Alright. We're going to go in 5 seconds. When you're ready, you can go. Feet nice and wide, legs stiff. Stretch in the back of the legs. Eyes up, shoulders back. Don't let your shoulders get pulled forward by the weight. Yeah, this Neko Health Scan, I think it's really good. I think Lizzie signed up for it as well, but they'll take forever to get actually seen, but it's all quite cutting edge technology. It certainly feels like you're in like Star Wars or something, Star Trek. Captain Kirk's going to come out. Yeah, anyway, you told me my grip strength was average, which I felt completely affronted by. So I'm working really hard to deadlift really heavy weights, which is really good for grip strength. 4, 3, 2, 1. So when I go back, next time I'm going to be off the chain, off the chart. Well done. It's a single leg deadlift. Next. Staggered deadlift. Or if you don't want to do asymmetric unilateral exercises, you can do them like that with the weight in each hand. Alright, ready, steady. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Look at the timer. Off we go. Good. Good. Yeah, it's all part of the puzzle. 3, 2, 1. It's not just the exercise, of course, it's the diet, it's getting enough sleep, it's managing stress. Off we go. I had a terrible night's sleep with the boys the night before I had mine, and so lots of my markers, were way off. And they're like, you actually look really unhealthy. I was like, I can't be unhealthy. Do you know who I am? And then obviously she didn't. I didn't say that. Obviously I didn't say that. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. But she said, it's factored in, oh, this will be because you haven't had much sleep. And, cheers kids. Alright, we're going, last time, stiff leg deadlift. But interesting how that does impact sort of inflammation of your cells, the poor sleep. Off you go. Alright, and I'm sure, I think stress does a similar thing as well, that also would impact your sleep. But I do not have a very stressful life. I have a great life. Except for the sleep element. Good. Anyway, top tip, if you get a chance to go to a sunny seaside resort out of season, do so. It was amazing, it was absolutely perfect. There was nobody around and the beaches were just perfect apart from a few dogs. And stop right there, well done. Which is obviously perfect for our little monsters. Alright, staggered deadlifts, last time, then we'll leave the poor hamstrings alone. We'll do some upper body. I should have said this workout's quite a good one if you've got dodgy knees, because there's not a lot of knee action. Ready, steady, go. Keeping that back nice and straight, the shoulders nice and level. That's a really important bit. And squeezing the hamstring and the glute on the front leg. Good. Time for one more. And then we're swapping sides. I'm noticing some big strides are creeping in, just on the back on the toes. Off you go, just like that. It's not a big step, and there's as little body weight as possible in the back foot. Make sure you have swap legs. Good. Don't overarch your back at the top. That's something I'm seeing a bit of potentially. Just to upright. 3, 2, and last one right there. Well done, superstars. Have a drink of coffee. If you're lucky enough to have some, we're going to do some hammer curls. We're bent over row, tricep extension, and bent over fly. Alright. I'm going to alternate between 2 different weights here, because the flies I want to use the lighter weights, the others I want to use slightly heavier weights. So if you've got the option, go for it. Test yourself if you feel like it. Just obviously be safe. Disclaimer. I think I need to get new disclaimers done, by the way. It's been ages and maybe some of you haven't even done it. Alright, hammer curls. We're going to do 10 standing on one leg and then 10 standing on the other. Ready? Elbows in, nice and tight. 1, 2, 3. We're doing reasonably quickly because we've got 20 to do here. 6, 7. Just try not to swing the shoulders. 9, 10. Swapping legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bent over rows, please. Ladies, back straight, chest up, and the hands up towards the hips. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Tricep extension. And that's this one. 2 weights behind the head, pushing them up towards the ceiling. Now, if your shoulders don't like that, you can do the tricep kickbacks, of course. All right. Off we go. 1, 2. We may want to use just one weight. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Then to the flies. Just swapping it down a weight. You don't have to. Just work with what challenges you in a good way. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. It's also worth repeating maybe that if you want to have your weights on a table or a chair or something, so you're not picking them up off the floor each time, it does make it quicker, a bit more efficient, and so a bit less tiring. All right, ready, steady, let's go. Hammer curls. With balance. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swapping legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bent over rows. New legends. Back is straight, chest up, arms are long. Ready, steady. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right there. Good. All right, tricep extensions. 1 weight or 2 weights, or a different exercise altogether, as you prefer. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And over flies for the guys. In 3, 2, 1. Back straight. Here we go. 1, 2. Just try and feel the shoulder blades coming together. 4, 5, 6, 7. Bit of a stretch across the front of the chest. 9 and 10 right there. Well done. Right, last time, hammer curls. Wow. 50th and 60th hammer curls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Swapping legs. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whew, and 10. Good. Bent over rows. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Tricep extensions. Ready? Steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Legends, bent over flies. Last time. And down to the floor. Nearly there, Katie. Nearly there. Ready? Steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Super. Well done, team. All right, what are we doing? We're going to do a Russian twist and press, a skull crusher, leg circles, and swivel heel tap. Down on the floor. 10 minutes of core and a little bit more upper body, and then stretch and we're done. All right, so Russian twist and press. You know the drill. You want a medium-sized weight, so I would suggest. Back is straight, chest up, leaning back. We twist, back to the centre and press. And if you're very confident, do it with your heels up, of course. Off we go. Lean back, Katie. So make sure that core is working really hard. Good. That's it. Nice one, Julia. I reckon you can lean back a bit further as well. Your core is very strong. That's it. Leaning back, making sure those obliques are working hard. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. All right. Skull crushers now, ladies. 2 dumbbells. Lowering the dumbbells down to either side of the ears and straightening the hands, arms up, pushing the hands up towards the ceiling. All right, off we go. If you want to use just one dumbbell between 2 hands, that's fine. It's allowed. Good, 5 seconds. Last one. Well done. Weights down. Hands underneath the bottom. I'm going to do some leg circles now. Legs are straight. Toes are pointed. I'm going to do a nice big circle in one direction and then change direction. Off we go. Hands underneath the bottom really help keep the core under control here. Love that. Change direction. Well done. Well done. Try and keep the knees straight. Love that, Nicola. Well done, Jojo. Fab. Well done, Lizzie. Stop there. Good work. Swivel heel taps next. So, abs engaged, shoulders up, arms by the sides, reaching and tapping with one foot and the other. If you want to support your head with your hand, that's fine. Just use one hand for each of the jobs so you're not alternating between the two. Off you go. Yeah, good. Eyes up. Keep breathing. Good. Well done, superstars. Keep going, keep finishing strong. Here we go. Go on. Well done. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. All right, Russian twist and press. Next time. Penultimate time. All right. Leaning back. Twist, twist, and press. Make sure you're leaning back. Some of you are quite upright. Yeah, love that. Well done, Harriet. Really good. Well done, Emma and Kate. And Jojo and Nikki. Brilliant. Really good. Working really hard. That's awesome. 7 seconds to go. We lost someone. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. Skull crushers, please. We're going in 5 seconds. Lift your feet up while you do this if you want. Off you go. Make it a bit harder and also make your core work while you're doing it. Optional bonus core action. Well, Sarah Owens literally just sent me an email about Friday's class from, I'm guessing, Tasmania. 3, 2, 1. And stop there, probably just saying, I wish I was there with you, but you're all thinking, I wish I was there in Tasmania with you instead. Legs straight, leg circles. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. Just keep breathing. You're watching a wonderful documentary about whales in the week with Arthur. Change direction. At one point, Percy was having a sleep, so Arthur was having a bit of quiet time watching a documentary. It was wonderful until some killer whales started eating a baby blue whale. 3, 2, 1. It was absolutely horrible. And stop there. Kate, I've never seen Kate move so fast as to stand in between Arthur and the TV. Swivel heel taps. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Of course, it's not a baby whale, it's a calf. Come on. That's great. 15 seconds. Abs of steel. Here we go. That's it. Beach body ready. Here we are. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop right there. Brilliant. Alright, we're going to do one more round of that, and then stretch, and we're done. Good stuff. Russian twist and press in 5 seconds. Ready? When you're ready, let's do it. Let's get into it. Last time. Whew. Twisty, twisty press. Whew. Last time. Oh, we're not doing anything for longer than 30 seconds. So never far from finishing. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And stop. Good. Skull crushers. Please, ladies. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Well done. 10 seconds. Elbows up. Warming the triceps and the core too. Ready and stop. Well done. Leg circles. In 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Good stuff. That's it. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Change direction. Good. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Good. Swivel heel taps. Last time. Start when you're ready. The timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Abs engaged, shoulders up. Reach and tap. That's it. Good. 15 seconds to go. Nearly there. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And stop there. Good. Well done. Hugging both knees in and gently rolling side to side, which can feel quite nice. Good. Feet down, crossing one foot over the other knee. And straighten the leg up and feel a full stretch. Good for the glutes, this one. The hip. After those deadlifts earlier, it's quite beneficial. If you found all those deadlifts not particularly taxing, then you probably do need a heavier weight because we did loads and loads of them. Something to think about. Not that one again, Tom. Look, just you need certain weights for certain exercises. Not all muscles are the same size, right? So, not weights should be all the same size. Good. And these leggy ones they're big muscles. They need heavy weights to challenge them. You know that. I've told you that enough times. Good. Great. Rolling over onto your side. I'll stretch the quads. Here towards the bottom. Well, we're here tonight and then tomorrow we're off to stay with a friend of mine in Oxford. Basically, my last good friend living in London left and moved to Oxford, just north of Oxford, near Kirklington. Well, over, swap sides. So, going to stay with him tomorrow night, which should be fun. He's got little boys just a fraction older, so Arthur will probably have the best time ever learning all these things that older boys can teach younger boys. Good. Well done. Great. So hip flexor stretch. Onto your knee, pushing the hips forward, shoulders back. Well done. Swapping sides. And reach over the top if you want to as well. Sorry, I forgot to do that last time. Good stuff. Very nice. Good. All right. Let's have a shoulder stretch. Well done. Yeah, so it was lovely down on the beach. Yes, this time yesterday we were just getting over to the other side of the water from Salcombe Coast, East Portsmouth, where I found a house on buy. Unfortunately, it's 6.25 million, but it's fine. I think it'd be worth it. It's got a heated swimming pool and 7 bedrooms. So you can all come and stay and do this in real life. Yeah. As long as you don't mind sharing a room. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? Be worth it. Anyway, we went down to the beach. It's absolutely glorious. apart from there was a dead dolphin on the beach. And swapping aside, we slightly ruined it a bit for us, but of course, should have thought their little boy's absolutely fascinated. Wouldn't leave the damn thing alone. Luckily, its sort of face was buried under the sand. Good. And all the shots were pretty macabre. But, you know, nothing you didn't see in a nature documentary earlier in the week. Good. Ladies, thank you so much for joining. If you've got any more stretches, please do go ahead and do them. But I'm going to shoot off to my next victim. But thanks a lot. I'll see you all on Monday. I'll be a bit better rested by then, I promise. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Tom. See you Friday.
See you Friday, okay?
No, Monday.
We'll see
Monday.
else on
Sorry.
Monday.
Whatever.
Well, you've been
Bye-bye.
skipping so many
Bye-bye.
recently, Teresa. Anything's possible.